The Kyle Rittenhouse trial is underway, and we have news for you guys. So the trial is underway. There's lots of news. As of today, we have a video of Kyle speaking. We have a video of a few other people speaking. This is a crazy story.
Yeah, this is definitely the biggest trial of the year since the cop involved with George Floyd. This is definitely the biggest justice event.
Yeah, he's facing numerous murder charges, right?
Yeah, and I think it's pretty absurd, but...
Yeah, so this happened during some riots. Last year, he was out supposedly protecting the community, not supposed to be carrying a firearm. Probably should be charged for that. But
yeah, is there an open
What
carry?
do you mean not supposed to be carrying a firearm?
Yeah, so...
Why'd you say that?
Yeah, well, to my understanding, he wasn't his license or what. He had some kind of a license that he wasn't allowed, and he wasn't allowed to be carrying the firearm.
Do they have open carry in that state?
I don't know the exact.
That's the first
the
time
exact
I've heard
laws
of
on
that. That hasn't been a bone of contention from anything.
I mean, he's like walking through the streets with an assault rifle.
Wasn't it an assault rifle? Or?
Yeah, you're going to see video
maybe
here.
it's an AR-15. It's a semi-automatic rifle.
Everybody
whatever you
out
want to
there
call
had
it.
a gun.
It wouldn't make me feel good.
So whatever.
I got mine.
So whether or not he was legally able to have it or not is kind of an irrelevant point. A guy came up to him, pointing a gun at him, and then he... shot the guy. He killed a couple other people in self-defense. These were people that were attacking him in some way or pointing a gun to him in some way.
Antagonizing him through the night.
Antagonizing doesn't. You can't use deadly force for someone antagonizing you. But I mean, when someone tries to kick you with a shod foot when you're on the ground or something like that, I mean that can kill you if you get hit in the head with someone's shoe.
And I think for self-defense, you have to have equal force.
I mean. You can't go and kill someone in self-defense unless there's a rape happening and you're stopping an active rape or an active child abduction. Other than that, I mean, pretty much your life has to be threatened your life has to be threatened, or you're gonna get great bodily harm. Otherwise, those are really the only two ways that you're gonna be able to.
That's not correct.
Act in self-defense.
You can kill somebody in your own home.
Well, it depends on state law. This is in the street.
Well, I'm just clarifying things here. There's a lot of circumstances where you can shoot people and use deadly force.
Sure, but in this case, it just seems absurd that.
Oh. Now, one thing that's interesting, I haven't heard mentioned, but I've really admired, you know what? He said, I heard there was going to be trouble at so-and-so.
That's what Kyle said?
Kyle said this, collected his firearm, and went there. Now, can you imagine if a 525 good old boys did that?
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty
Was he
ballsy.
going to, defend burning of a business or something?
Yeah. I don't know. Do we have any media of the trial?
Yeah, we have a couple videos.
This is from today, I believe.
Yep, this is from today.
Everybody that you shot at that night, you intended to kill, correct?
I didn't intend to kill them. I intended to stop the people who were attacking me.
Well, that's actually a very good statement that he made. Again, you shoot to stop a threat. You don't shoot to kill. A lot of people get that confused. Like, you're not shooting to kill people. You're shooting to end the threat. And whether it kills them or ends the threat without killing them is to be determined after the round is fired.
Yeah. By killing them.
I did what I had to do to stop the person who was attacking me.
By killing them.
2 of them passed away, but I stopped the threat from attacking me.
By using deadly force.
So this guy is antagonizing him, it looks like. So he's asking the same question over and over and over again. He's certainly antagonizing Kyle.
Sounds like he's trying to back him into a corner.
That's a technique. Let's hear it.
He seems well coached, though.
Yeah,
Kyle does.
Oh, he definitely is.
Used deadly force.
That you knew was going to kill.
I didn't know if it was going to kill them, but I used deadly force to stop the threat that was attacking me.
You intentionally used deadly force against Joseph Rosenbaum, correct?
Yes.
You intentionally used deadly force against the man who came and tried to kick you in the face,
yes.
Correct? You intentionally used deadly force against Anthony Huber, correct?
Yes.
You intentionally used deadly force against Gage Grosskreutz, correct?
Yes.
With regard to Joseph Rosenbaum, you fired 4 shots at him, correct?
Yes.
You intended to kill him, correct?
I didn't intend to kill him.
I want to stop this right here. He just asked a question and said correct after Kyle said correct multiple times in a row. That's like that's the same joke you play as a kid. Like, what do you eat cereal with? A spoon. What do you do this with? A spoon. And then they say
that's just a good interrogation technique.
well, you say you ask a question that has the same answer multiple times in a row. This way, you try to lure someone into saying yes one more time. You intentionally tried to use deadly force to kill him. Yes.
Cool.
And
Let's see what he followed up
Hang on,
with.
I just want to point out that I think Kyle looks real nice with his black jacket and black tie, and the lawyer looks like a complete cuck with his little pocket square and striped tie.
He looks like a used car salesman.
All right, but yeah, let's move on.
And to stop the person who was attacking me and trying to steal my gun.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was it.
yeah,
He
so-
shut that attorney up.
yeah. Well, I mean like you said, he was trying to back him into a corner. I mean,
Yeah.
I know that's a technique that's commonly used, but that's not right. I mean, obviously it's not right. We're not like.
Well, one thing's for sure. I've heard multiple sources. They said this is one of the most unusual criminal cases they have ever heard of in their life from different sources. And it is something. It's going to be something else to see how it plays out.
It's really going to set like a standard for like self-defense and rioting and how to protect. I mean, what's just been mind-blowing the last couple of years is like how the police forces or whatever you want to call them have just moved out of the way to let cities get steamrolled, and then so people actually try and defend that situation. I mean, it's basically like a rebellion coming against these cities, and people are trying to defend it and protect their cities.
Yeah, I mean, this is
true.
gonna possibly be scary if he gets charged based off what we're hearing, today and the rest of the story. I mean, that's not good for self-defense. I mean, if someone points a firearm at you and you in turn point a firearm at them, shoot to end the threat, they end up dying, and then you get charged for not possibly getting shot yourself. Like,
Well,
I mean,
you know-
if he didn't kill the guy,
And a
which
lot of-
wasn't intentional, if he didn't kill the guy or shoot at him.
In a lot of ways, he was in the same position that a police officer is in. Because, I've seen videos before where they call it suicide by cop. One happened the other day. You see a guy 50 feet away heading toward a cop with a knife, and the officer says, "Stop. Stop or I'll shoot. Stop or I'll shoot." I saw a video one time where the guy finally ended up 6 feet from him after he told him to stop about 10 times, and he blew him away.
Yeah. Well, I think we've got video that gives more background on this situation from last summer, and then
Yep.
also it talks about the victim, how a gun was pointed at him, and he admits it. So let's check that out.
The trial of Kyle Rittenhouse, accused of killing 2 people during the police protests in Kenosha, Wisconsin.
So he's
Tonight, hear the
saying,
dramatic testimony from
I had
the
a
courtroom
bacon
today from the
cheeseburger
medic.
for lunch for Burger King.
Yeah, so apparently the audio is not working on that clip, but yeah. So you want to give us the recap of that?
Well, Bob, you were just talking about that earlier, right? So somebody he admits the victim does yesterday,
Yeah.
which was a major breakthrough for this trial for
I
Kyle.
I
That he
was
was
incredulous when I was reading. I thought it was like a script. The attorney said, "Did you have a gun?" "Yes." "Did you point the gun at Mr. Rittenhouse?" "Yes, I did." Did you intend to shoot him?" I mean, it was ridiculous. And he's like, "Yes, I was coming toward him, and I was pointing the gun at him." And he said, "Then Mr. Rittenhouse shot you in the arm." And he said, "Yes, he did, and my bicep exploded." That was the phrase he used.
yeah.
I hate
And
when that happens.
I also saw in that video he was the same guy that got shot in the arm.
Good one. One for John.
I also saw in that video.
That'd take 2 bullets for you. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine. I was just gonna say, I also saw in the video this victim. He was basically antagonizing him. He was chasing him down the street, like, "What are you gonna do, Kyle? What are you gonna do?"
Is this the one that got shot in the arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's just stupid. Playing games with a guy with a gun, especially when you have a gun, that's just stupid. I mean, although, getting into an ego battle is really stupid. I mean, even though he's antagonizing Kyle. That alone should not merit deadly force. That's just
Testosterone.
Right. It
Yeah,
was once he pulled that gun on him, though. I mean,
So
he was
is there
defending himself.
is there clear video of this guy that got his arm shot doing what he said he did?
Supposedly.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't have video of it, but
Well,
they
not
might,
of him pointing the gun. I don't think they would be asking him if that was the
Okay.
case. But there was video that we would have shown of him antagonizing him through the night.
So what I've just like big picture, what I've been thinking about is like, if you heard that this like rebel army group of rioters was coming through your city, your like home city, where your friends and family own businesses and have lived forever, and then in this country where we have a right to bear arms, are you just going to let them steamroll your city?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going to have a little civil war is what you'll have.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what happened here. Just one guy, but like you said, if there had been a bunch of people, who knows what would have happened.
So there's something here in the self-defense world. Don't go stupid places at stupid times with stupid people. Usually you can break one of those rules of stupid. If you break two or more of those, or two or three of those rules of stupid, bad things can begin to happen. And I mean, I will say that he went to a stupid place with stupid people, and
Right.
stupid things happened. I mean, all three of those rules were broken. Actually, I'm not saying that he deserved any of this, but there is something to say. I mean, if there's going to be a riot, I probably will not attend, even to defend my,
You'd refuse your invitation to a riot, Jerry.
I'm
That's
just
not
saying.
like
I'm
you.
just saying. I'm not going to defend my land if I know a riot's going to be there. I'm bunkering up if I'm nearby.
Yeah, I'm not saying he should be charged for murder because all these different cases are different for the
yeah.
people that were shot.
Yeah.
But he did ask for trouble, being 18-year-old carrying an AR-15 down the street, the way he was waving it around in all the turmoil that was going on. So he could have handled himself a little better.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, when you get firearm training and things like that, and you find yourself in a situation where you're confronted with someone with a gun, you automatically shoot to kill. They tell you don't try to shoot them in the leg. You might miss. Shoot for the body mass.
Oh yeah,
And-
but
and-
hold on.
and,
I'm gonna stop you there. No one says shoot to kill. I will say that. No one says shoot to kill.
No.
You shoot to end the threat.
With the police do that all the time,
No,
Jerry. They
my
don't
father's a
shoot
police
to
officer.
learn.
That is not true. You shoot to end the threat.
If
But
Bob had a
anyway,
police force, there'd be people dead everywhere.
That's what I'm. Don't let Bob be a chief of police. That's what I'm learning from this.
I vote for you, Bob, though.
Well, that's why they're taught to shoot the torso. They
Yeah,
you don't go through gun training
I
learning
will.
how to shoot at
I will,
kneecaps
yeah,
and
I agree.
elbows,
Yeah,
Jerry.
no, I
That's all
agree.
I was saying.
Yeah, you
Drop
do.
it.
You do shoot.
Drop it.
You do
Okay,
shoot
let's
the
move
chest.
on. Let's
do.
move on. God.
You shoot the chest. You shoot the chest because that stops people.
I'm glad your father's a cop.
Anyway,
you.
I wasn't even. But
All right, well, it was a great, fun discussing this. Maybe we'll do another episode on it, right?
yeah,
I mean,
we're gonna get that
lots
audio
of info
working.
coming up.
So, guys,
Well, what
And don't
is
forget to
all right,
like and subscribe our YouTube.
How
We
about
need all
our
your support.
audience? What do they think? Let's hear from them.
Yeah.
You know?
guys, put
Yeah,
some
comment
comments
below.
down below. Comments down below, guys. We're gonna read all of them. Like and subscribe. We'll see
Hey,
you.
and thefreespeechforum.com. There's active discussion going on about this. Come join the community.
Yep. We'll see you guys next one.
See you next time.
Peace out.